Is that the technical term?
No,
She warned us.
yeah, that is the technical term. I'm excited because Michelle just delivered all the bad news. So I get to just like focus on the positives, and that is
There you go.
as we move into tomorrow, our highs are back closer to 50. So we got something to look forward to. But today it is really cold. This morning in the city, 18 degrees, feeling like 8. Now the wind has weakened considerably from yesterday, and wind isn't a huge factor in the forecast. But when we are running 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday, you know the wind is making a big difference. And teens are actually the milder spots across the tri-state area. 4 degrees in Liberty, 9 in Newburgh. This is actual air temperature. Factor in the wind, and it feels like feels sub-zero, in Newburgh. 1 below 0. Feels like 2 degrees in Poughkeepsie. Feels like 5 below 0 in Rock Hill. Feels like 8 in the Park. So it is an absolutely frigid start to our Sunday morning with a mostly clear sky for now, but that doesn't last too much longer. You can already start to see the cloud cover slide in ahead of the showers that we expect as we head into tonight. So the bulk of your Sunday is mostly cloudy and cold. A few flurries can't be ruled out this afternoon, but not necessarily accumulating snow. Then we head toward tonight when those showers do set in. It looks like snow north and west of the city, a rain-snow mix from the city south and east. We don't expect accumulations necessarily in the metro area, but we could pick up an inch or two for our northern neighborhoods. This is out after midnight, and as we move into tomorrow, the morning commute should be dry again, and it's much milder for your Monday. Here's a look at the expectations for snowfall today. Some of our northern neighborhoods picking up an inch or two, where the city, it's a rain-snow mix. So for the bulk of the daylight hours, conditions are quiet, but it is quite cold today. Increasing clouds, a few flurries, temps eventually making their way to the 30s, but this morning you got all the layers on as you head out the door. It's absolutely frigid. We'll talk more about tonight's snow coming up. Michelle?
All right, puffy jacket awareness. Thank you. She's pumped. She's fired up.
Yeah, speaking of animals, here's Dani Beckstrom with Big Dog Sunday.
Yeah, real scientist.
That's to finish the sentence.
It finished the sentence.
Big Dog Sunday.
The animals
Big
are
dogs.
the dogs, not me. But on a day like today, I do become an animal because one of us is a little grumpy about Groundhog's Day. Anyway, this is Cookie from Maria in Cookie's cute sweater. Thank you for snapping that picture. Looks like they're going on an adventure. And Samantha Lee, I love a human name for a dog, has a cute bow in her hair, sticking her tongue out on this Sunday morning. And finally, Scrappy and Bella, a couple Roddies snuggling on the couch this Sunday morning. And it is frigid, so you need a snuggle buddy on a morning like this. Temperatures in the teens in the city, single digits north and west. The sun's starting to rise behind me there. It'll be up within about 45 minutes or so. And we will see some sun, so us early risers get a peek of sunshine today. But increasing clouds take us into this afternoon with highs today in the 30s. The real weather headline, the snow chance that works in tonight. I'll let you know which neighborhoods could accumulate a couple inches moving towards Sunday evening in the full AccuWeather forecast coming up.
Dogs, sorry.
I could spend $100,000 so quickly. Like, it would take me less than a day. It would be gone. And that's why I will never have $100,000 all at one time. Okay, we've got a pile of puppies to talk about this Sunday morning. This is Stella, Penny, and Bruno snuggled up on a very cold start to the morning. Barbara, thank you for sharing your babies. We also have Kirby, who seems to be a big fan of the snow. And I hope that Kirby lives north or west of New York City, because those are the spots that we'll see some accumulating snowfall tonight, which will make Kirby very happy. And Ollie, this picture is tough to tell, but I laughed out loud when I saw this picture of Ollie because it's an action shot of Ollie running through the snow in his little boots, and he looks very happy to be there. So Scotty and Katie, thank you for sharing. Today, most of the day, it's increasing clouds and very cold conditions. This morning, single digits in teens. It's absolutely frigid out there. But tonight, the weather story becomes that chance for rain and snow that slides across the area. So I'll have timing and totals for you in the AccuWeather forecast right after the break. Excited for the Grammys tonight.
Yeah.
Those are
I hope they raise a lot of money for the people too.
Yeah, every title you mentioned was a bop.
Amazing
song. Okay, let's get you outside on this Groundhog Day. Today's a something. 18 degrees right now. It is cold and a beautiful live look outside as the sun rises in about 13 minutes or so. Air temperature at 16 in Teaneck and Haledon and Hanover and Franklin. It is frigid this morning. 18 in Bridgewater. And for Newark, in the Park, 18. Same for Islip. We're at 15 in Bridgeport, just 4 degrees in Liberty, and 20 in Belmar. Factor in the wind, which is not gusty. It's not noticeable. It's calmed down quite a bit from yesterday, but it's still making a big difference conditions, and it feels like just 8 degrees in the park, feels sub-zero in Newburgh, feels like 5 below in Rock Hill, feels like 2 degrees in Poughkeepsie, 3 in Sussex, 13 in Belmar. What you should take away from this graphic is it is better to stay inside this morning. It is so frigid. If you have anywhere to be, you got to put on all the layers today. We're running 20 to 25 degrees colder than this time yesterday, but the weather story today really becomes the rain and snow chance on the way. For the bulk of the daylight hours, it's the increase in cloud cover, which is already starting to slide in. But tonight, yes, there will be some slick spots out there. So let's time it out. By midday, it looks mostly cloudy for most of us, so that cloud cover will have arrived. It could help to populate a few flurries out there. Futurecast trying to pick up on that. But any snowflakes that fly this afternoon and even late afternoon won't stick. You might notice them, but they're not accumulating snow. You have to wait until late afternoon, early evening for that chance to slide in. It's generally after 5 p.m. By 7, a lot of our northern suburbs are starting to see that snowfall begin, right? The lower Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey. By 9 p.m., those showers should arrive to our coastal communities in the metro area. With temperatures hovering just above freezing at this point, it looks like a rain-snow mix or straight rain from New York City south and east. So down the shore and on Long Island, not expecting accumulations necessarily. But you see just immediately north and west, even parts of Westchester over through Bergen and Passaic County, it's straight snow with temperatures near freezing, and those are the spots that will continue to accumulate the snowfall tonight. It's out of here shortly after midnight. By 1, 2 a.m. we're dry, and that means drying out ahead of Monday morning's commute, and hopefully it won't be impacted significantly by the slick conditions. And tomorrow is much milder, so things will melt as our highs are back in the upper 40s, close to 50 tomorrow. Here's a look at the snowfall expectation. Again, central South Jersey, no accumulation. For the city, over through Long Island, rain-snow mix, so again, shouldn't stick. But immediately north, coating to an inch over through northern Jersey into a lot of Westchester, Rockland County, and Orange. Now, northern Westchester up through our higher elevations, 1 to 2 inches of snowfall expected for tonight. So looking in the next 12 hours, the daylight hours, you see increase in clouds and cold conditions, and then you see that snow chance tonight. Our highs today are in the 30s, our lows tonight 20s and 30s, and tomorrow much milder under a mostly cloudy sky. So the weather headline today, I know this morning it's cold, but tonight watching for those slick spots before everything melts into tomorrow. That was the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back. Some cute dogs on this Big Dog Sunday, starting with Bruno, who's saying, I'm ready for spring training. When do pitchers report? Probably in a couple weeks. Soon, right? Okay, Bruno, you're almost there. We're almost to spring training. We also have Kramer here celebrating his first birthday. Happy birthday to Kramer from Grace and Lily. And it looks like Benny, oh my gosh, what a sweetheart, right? I can't believe Tom actually captured a smiling picture. You can tell Benny loves Tom because smiling at the camera, very cute. This morning is absolutely frigid. Air temperatures in the single digits and teens, sub-zero wind chills well north and west. It is so cold this morning. We get increasing cloud cover that takes us into this afternoon with highs in the 30s, and then our attention turns to a snow chance sliding in tonight. I'll have the timing of it and the expected snowfall totals after the break. We've got some dogs of our own to show you. We're going to start here with Lily hanging out in the snow, and I think Sal and Diana, Lily will be very happy to hear some snow is on the way for tonight. Not necessarily sticking in the city, but some spots will. And then Ellie sticking out her tongue this morning. Very cute picture with her stuffy on her head from Ryan and Anna. And we also have Maverick here in his Sunday best on this Sunday morning from Gabe. We're starting to see the cloud cover slide in, and this morning is absolutely frigid. These temperatures are brutal. Eventually we make it to the 30s today under a mostly cloudy sky, but the real weather headline is that rain and snow chance that slides in tonight. I'll time it out for you and let you know which spots will accumulate a little snow in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
Beckstrom's here with the first look of your AccuWeather forecast. Like you said earlier, the negative news, we just got it all.
Yes. I'm delighted because Michelle really took one for the team there. And
that's right, I did.
All the things you're not going to want to hear, so I can focus on what's good, and that is that tomorrow will be close to 50. Today, however, it's a little less comfortable outside. 18 in the park, feeling like 9. Now, the wind isn't all that impressive, generally under 10 miles per hour, but it's still making a big difference in how it feels. Current temperatures right now, single digits well north and west. We're at 10 degrees in Newburgh, 18 in the park in Morristown, mid-20s in Belmar, low 20s for Islip. But factor in that light wind and it feels absolutely frigid. Feels 2 below 0 in Newburgh, feels 8 below in Rock Hill, feeling like 4 in Sussex and Poughkeepsie, 6 in White Plains, 7 in Bridgeport. So it's an absolutely frigid start to our Sunday morning. These temperatures are about 20 degrees colder than yesterday. So the weather headline for the bulk of the daylight hours, cold and becoming cloudier. You see the cloud cover sliding in. But this is what's heading our way for tonight. It brings parts of the area rain and snow. For today, expect the increasing clouds, maybe a few flurries, but during the afternoon and early evening. The flurries that develop should not accumulate. Tonight, however, is when the steady showers move in, and it's snow north and west of the city, a couple inches possible for some of our northern neighborhoods, and a rain-snow mix closer to the coastline. This all moves on shortly after midnight, which means tomorrow we're back to dry and much milder conditions with highs in the upper 40s, close to 50. But there could be some slick spots as we head into tonight. An early look at the snowfall map. Hour by hour, however, again, most of the daylight hours are dry, just increasing clouds. Temperatures eventually make their way to the 30s for this afternoon. It is feeling cold, though. We'll time out the futurecast with that snow sliding in just a few minutes. I'll send it back to you, Michelle.
All right. Thank you so much, Dani. New overnight Sunday.
I will also bring you statistical analysis on the accuracy rates of local groundhogs.
Oh, wait a minute.
I have been pulling some.
A report card.
This morning. I got some major beef with those rodents, right? But I have no beef with Brady. Look how happy Brady looks in the snow. This is so cute. Brianna and Kevin, you have to let your good boy Brady know the more snow is on the way tonight, but you have to live north and west of New York City to see it stick. We also have Sydney, who is more my take on a cold morning, right? Still snuggled in the blankets from Lynn. And finally, we have Nepo baby Otto, who seems to know what to do on a cold day, and that is stay inside with a nap paw roll spritz. So this is our producer, Alex's baby Otto. Alex, thank you for sharing Otto with us. And Otto, thank you for sharing Alex with us. Today, starting very, very cold. We're talking single digits and teens for lows this morning. We make our way to the 30s this afternoon as the cloud cover increases. But of course, what we really got to talk about is that rain and snow chance on the way for tonight. I'll time it out, give you expected snow totals as well coming up after the break. Once again, that's abcsecretsales.com. And from me shedding like a dog to actual dogs. Again, we are doing Big Dog Sunday. We've got a couple adoptable babies. If you are interested in any of these dogs, you can reach out to Monmouth County SPCA. You can see the email address and the phone number there behind me, and we also have it below me on the screen. So starting first with Lulu. All three of these dogs I'm about to show you would be okay in a household with another dog. They're all friendly, and Lulu is a 4-year-old hound mix who loves being pet, gentle petting, and loves to get the zoomies out in the play yard. So cute. Loves playtime, loves other dogs. Lulu is a sweetie. We also have Zara here, who is typical husky behavior. A lot of energy. She's probably loving the cold temperatures this morning. And what a cutie, smiling for the picture, right? She's a silly girl. Typical husky behavior, loves playtime. And finally, we have Miles to share. This is a 2-year-old pitty mix, very smart, very playful, very friendly. And don't you think that Miles would look perfect at home with you? I know, so sweet. So again, any of these dogs, if you're interested in them, Monmouth County SPCA, give them a call, shoot them an email. Love those babies. Let's get them adopted. Today, it's a frigid start to our Sunday morning. So cold out there with increasing clouds take us into this afternoon with temperatures in the 30s. But I know the real weather headline today is that rain and snow chance on the way for tonight. So I'll time it out for you and give you expected totals coming up.